Hi there, it's Steve Okatau here with you, one of the co-founders of Coaching Readiness. Now, in this particular video, we want to show you through a quick sort of get started sort of guide so that you understand how to navigate yourself around the website and our system that we have. You can then view your quiz and know how to send it to your clients. You can add in your own logo and then you can view any entries that are coming in as well. So first thing you want to do is obviously log in. So you want to go to the login page, which is at coachingreadiness.com/login. Put in your username, your email, and your password and click login. Now the first page that you're going to be welcomed with is the dashboard, which is your own unique dashboard for your account. You'll see you're logged in now at the very top right hand side. It'll say your name, welcome your name at the top there, and you're good to go. Now, this dashboard, over to the far left is your main menu. So this is quite important because we'll be using that quite a lot. You've got the menu item to get back to your dashboard, which is where you are right now. You've got your quiz, which is where you can view different form settings and change things around on your form, which is your quiz form. It's the same thing. You can view the entries in here. You can also export entries. You've got pages where you can go in and edit each page through this way, although I'll show you today in this video the easier way of doing this. And then you've got account information, which is billing account information and things like that. The actual dashboard, account statistics at the top left. This is showing you what plan you're on if you've got a free trial at the moment. And if you click onto the See Account Summary, this will take you to the same page as this, where you can see your billing information and you can add in a credit card or a PayPal if you wish to get started. Top right, your unique URL. This is the URL that you can now share with your clients. This is the one that we'll be doing today so that you can have a quick look at how your own Coaching Readiness quiz is set up and add in your own logo. We'll get to that in a second. Underneath, Statsify. Now these are just some stats. To begin with, there probably won't be anything just because there won't be any stats on the website yet. So that will show up later. And then it's the same with forms. This is your quiz forms being filled in. This will show you the total number of forms under here once you have some. On the bottom right hand side is further resources. This is obviously the getting started video right here. Got further tutorials which will show you different basic and advanced different tasks, and you got the support FAQs and tickets as well. At any point you can also grab us on the online chat in the bottom right hand corner. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is view your own live quiz so that you can see what it's all about, and let's make a change to logo. So this is your URL here. You can also get to it by going to the top left, that little sort of house icon, and go to visit site. But for this demo, let's click onto the copy button, and that will copy this URL to your clipboard. And what we're going to do is open up a new tab, and I'm just going to literally paste that URL into the very top URL bar within your browser. Now that will open up your quiz as you see it, and the quiz that you can now share with your clients. You'll notice because you're now logged in, there's an additional black menu bar at the very top that only you can see and your clients won't be able to see. So this is hidden from them, but you'll notice when you are logged in that again you'll have the welcome to your name at the top there, and you'll have other things sort of floating around. So this is the page, which is already, of course, pre-done with questions for you to use right away. What we're just going to do in this getting started is simply just change the logo to your own company logo or own personal logo. Now, in other further videos, in those tutorials, we can show you if you do want to change any of this text within the questions. But for argument's sake, let's just say all we want to do is change this logo. Now, what we want to do is once you're on this page, just at the very top, go to Enable Visual Builder and click onto that. And then it will pop up probably with for the first time, welcome to the Divi Builder. Just click on Start Building, and then that will just refresh for the first time. It won't pop up again now. Okay, Now you can see the page is sort of loading around as you see here. You can't actually make any changes directly to this form here. You'll have to do that a different way. So this will actually be locked, so you won't be able to do any of that. But what you can do is you can change any of this text if you wish, any of these sort of definitions here. And what we want to do is change the logo. Now the logo, as you can see, if I hover my mouse over the top of it, a little green sort of menu bar pops up at the top. What we want to do is we can either double click on the logo right now, or click onto this little cog, which when you hover over it, a little thing pops up and says module settings. We want to click onto those module settings for this particular logo. In here you can see it's an image, and you can see this is the current image, which is just the default one. Again, you then want to sort of hover over the logo and click on the little cog again. And now here you can upload your own image. So you can either drag images onto here, or you can click on select files and find the logo on your computer. Upload that, and you can see here I've just double clicked and it's just come into here. Click on to upload an image, and that will now show here. Click on to tick, so that's done. You'll see it sort of spinning around. If you want to update now sort of the spacing, you can do that using these sort of like hover over when it highlights as green. Doesn't really matter so much though. And then that's more or less it. All you need to do now is go to the very top again and go to Exit Visual Builder and click on Save and Exit. Okay, once we're out of that, you can see here your logo will be at the very top. Now, in this demo, I'm just going to quickly go through, and I encourage you to do this yourself for the first time. Just fill in the quiz yourself. I'm just literally clicking anywhere right now just to give you an idea. And you can see I didn't click that one properly. You can see this way sort of how it works. And you can give it a good read. Put in your name, consent. Okay, then you got your final results page as well. Now we've got this, I'm going to go back to the dashboard, which is in my other tab that I had opened earlier. And here we are back in the dashboard. I'm just going to refresh this, because there's now going to be one change here, which is down under forms. I'll now have one unread coaching readiness quiz form here, right here. So you can either click onto here to view the entries, or you can go at the top left under your quiz and go to entries. And here we can see the form that's been filled in. By default, it will come up with the date, the name, the email, and their overall percentage score. If you click onto the entry date to view them, you can basically then see all of their answers scrolling all the way down the page. If you wish, you can make a quick note about them if you want to keep that on file for your own sake. And then the top right hand side, you've got things like you can, for example, view or download their PDF report. So if I click on to view, this will open up their PDF report, which you can then use when talking to them. And you've also got notifications. If you do want to resend an email notification, you can either send your admin version, which you will now get, or you can resend the email to them, or you can override it and send it to anyone. So that's to view entries. You can get to there a few different ways. If you're in the settings, you can get up here under entries and that will happen, or you can go to the left hand column and go to your quiz and entries. These entries and those notification sort of emails, you can override if you wish under the notifications in the settings. So to get there, let's just go back to the dashboard, for example. Let's go to your quiz, and you want to go to forms, and you click onto coaching readiness quiz, or you can go to settings there. At the very top or anywhere, always a couple of different ways to get to the same place. You hover on that and go to notifications. You'll see there's two notifications happening. One is the admin notification. Now this is the one that you will receive whenever somebody fills out your form and your quiz. So you should have received one already with the one that you've just filled in if you did that. And the other one is the email to the client upon completion. So this is this one here. Now the from name and email are automatically coming from yourself, so the email will come from you, and the from name is going to be based on your site title. Of course, you can feel free to override this if you prefer to go a bit more of a personal touch and put your name. So I might put, say, Steve Rocketal, and if you do want to override which email it comes from, you can just literally type in the email here if you wish. It's very much optional. You can scroll down and you can see that this is the actual message that they're receiving. So it's hi, and then there's a lot of what we call merge fields. So hi, their name. Thanks for taking your time to complete your coaching readiness quiz, and this will be changed. Your current score is so and so. I recommend just leaving all of this blank and not changing really anything unless you need to. The only thing you might want to change, if you do want to again put your name instead of the site title, Steve Rocketal from SMA Digital /coaching readiness. You can feel free to do that. If you want to add in a little logo, you can. Just go to Add Media and you can do it that way. And once you're done, hit Update Notification, and that will be saved automatically. Now, the final thing that I just wanted to mention within this particular video, if I just go back to the dashboard now, please do keep an eye out on these tutorials in your resources, which will be constantly adding new ones all the time. But to begin with, this really helps to extend the functionality of what you're currently doing and making it a lot more you as well. We of course do have a couple of add-ons available if you're ever interested. Just go to coachingreadiness.com and follow the links through to add-ons to help if you want a total sort of overhaul of the quiz, and we can put it all in your colors and modify everything on your behalf. Hope this has been a useful video to get started, and I really hope you enjoy your coaching readiness quiz, and I hope you find it really useful with your clients to be able to have some super valuable conversations with them about how ready they are to be coached by you. Any questions, let us know. Otherwise, take care. Thanks for now.